Yes, we got them all, including Shield. But anyways, guys, we're going to be unboxing all the Superking bays, and I don't want to dabble because this video is going to be really long, I can just tell. So we're going to go right into our first release. So yeah, guys, our first release is Super Hyperion, and just to start off, I'm going to give a little bit about Superking. Beyblade Burst Superking was the 5th season of the Beyblade Burst anime, and the 6th series to come out in the Beyblade Burst toy line, and almost my favorite generation other than Beyblade Burst God. And yeah, I just wanted to do this since I saw Left Burst videos on unboxing every single thing. So yeah, our first release here is Super Hyperion, and the box design on Superking was really cool because it has Superking down here, and as you can see, we just got our main thing. Hyuga Hizashi is the owner of Super Hyperion and Hyperion Burn. But anyway, as you can see, the parts we have here are Hyperion, which is the chip, Super, which is the ring, the new chassis system, which is what this whole system is about. As you can see here on the box design, we have double chassis and single chassis. Single chassis you can still use discs on, and double chassis are discs infused with the chassis system, therefore it cannot use discs. And then as Super Hyperion uses 1A, which is a double chassis, it only has one more part left, which is Exceed. So let's get right into the packaging. And if I get any rare chassis, I haven't opened any of these, so if I get any rare chassis, but I bought these from Bays and Bricks, and they inspect for rare chassis, so I probably just bought a regular Super Hyperion. So yeah, but it is still a 1 in like I think 72 chance to get one. And did we get a rare one? No. Anyways, here's the stickers. I'm gonna put the stickers on at the end. So yeah, let's just get this out of the packaging. So yeah, every single release in Superking other than Variant Lucius here, or Vex Lucius, is a booster, so they didn't even come with launchers. So yeah, here is Super Hyperion. Let's get this out. Cut a hole through it. Rip it out. Okay, so first up is the design, and holy crap, does this thing look good. I'm gonna get my old Hyperion just so we can reference this. Here's my old Super Hyperion, and man, does this thing look so damn cool. Like, you can just tell the difference already. And yes, my original Hyperion chip broke, so yeah, I used the one from Glide Hyperion. Okay, next up is the 1A chassis, which is a little bit oxidized due to the fact that I had this sitting in my room for about a month before opening it, but it's not too heavily oxidized. So, and we got a 3-star. Now 1A really lines up with Super really well because it has huge smash attacks, making Super Hyperion one of the best bays in Superking all around. But yeah, it's pretty fast around the stadium and can pull off pretty big attacks, only beaten by like Brave and Rage, which are the 2 best attack types. And Exceed is just a free spinning tip with a rubber flat. So yeah, it even has better clicks than my original Hyperion, so I don't even know how that's possible. So yeah, here's Super Hyperion without the stickers, and I'm not going to put stickers on until the end. So yeah, on to our next release. Our next release is King Helios. Now, King Helios is probably the worst Superking bay, I would say, in my opinion. Hikaru fans are really going to get mad at me for that, and I understand. Hikaru is a nice character, but I just like Volcano better, and the reason why I hate King is so terrible. I did like these testing battles, and it got 1 point out of the entire Beyblade Burst Superking series, so yeah. That's why I don't like King Helios. Anyway, King Helios, we're going to put you over there for now. basically, Helios just has Hell Salamander's gimmick, where 10-bladed, 5-bladed, Zone, probably a really bad driver till you give it plus Z. So yeah, let's get into the packaging. And here's our bag King Helios inside. Yeah, a little bit about Hikaru. Hikaru is an alright character, I would say, in my opinion. Yeah, he was just never as cool as Hyuga, in my opinion, and therefore inferior. So we got our King and Helios chip. Yeah, it looks really nice, really shiny. Here's my old King Helios, which you can tell is really beat up. It's got a broken sparking chip, core. Like, what the hell did I do to this thing? I absolutely murdered this thing. I have been resisting the urge to open all of these for about 2 months because all my sparking brays are just broken at this point. But yeah, it's really shiny, and I do like the silver and blue combination. That's why I like winning Valkyrie so much, because it's silver and blue really blended well together. Next up is the gimmick to King Helios, our 1B chassis here. We got the 10-bladed mode where the blades are not lined up, therefore giving it more defense to parry off attacks, and our attack mode where we can get not as big smash attacks off like Super Hyperion can, just like semi-decent attacks, and a 3-star. Zone is basically Exceed except balance. It has balance and no rubber, so the teeth on this are tight, man. Like, holy crap. Maybe I just have the chassis on wrong, but I don't think my original Helios had this strong teeth. So yeah, there is King Helios. For now, moving on to our next release. Our next release, Rantaro's Succession Bay Glide Ragnarok, and also Ranjiro's, but I'm going to cover that in Satum's section where it's B164. So yeah, Rantaro's probably one of my favorite characters out of the Beyblade First anime, just in general. Like, he is such a fun character, and I really like seeing him return and sparking for a little bit. You know, actually getting some good character development and getting some wins finally. Finally getting wins, because Rantaro definitely needs some. No rare chassis like Beyblade 2, but you know, the reason I got 2 of them because Ranjiro gets a Glide Ragnarok and has the same stock as Rantaro's Glide Ragnarok stickers. Anyway, here is Glide's parts. Because it comes with a single chassis, it comes with more parts than the average bay. And I just gotta tell you right now, Glide Ragnarok does not look as good of a bay without stickers. Like, look at this compared to the box. Like, this does not look good. And I'll save this for later. I'm actually unboxing freaking the white Glide Ragnarok. It comes with our first single chassis we were introduced to, which is 1S. Fits on just like a regular chassis, but you can still put a disc on it. And Glide Ragnarok, one of the worst lines in all of Beyblade, but still somehow became my favorite. 4 stars, let's go. Not even any of my wheels I've gotten in the past have even come close to 4 stars. Like, look at this thing. That's amazing. Ultra Balanced Ragnarok. And it comes with Revolve, a pretty okay stamina driver, I would say. And it has good, strong clicks that you can really hear. But really, all that means in Beyblade, you're going to burst more. So here's my Glide Ragnarok, looking pretty snazzy, lost an eye. got the paint job ruined, but you know, still looks pretty good. And yes, it does have the blue 1S on it because it looks more like a cross from Blaze Ragnarok. So yeah, moving on to B163. My favorite release in Sparking, because obviously, as you can see in the background, I love Valkyrie. So except for you and you two can go die. But Brave, probably the best Valkyrie, honestly. Like, Ultimate, close second, but Brave is the best Valkyrie. Volt's my favorite character, has been for ever since it started, you know. I love Valkyrie so much. And yeah, it's just been a consistently fun release. Here's sticker, and thing about Valkyrie later on, its stickers don't get that much more complex until you get to like Savior and Savior and Ultimate, where their stickers are complex now because you got the armor. Then we're introduced to our first new double chassis other than 1B and 1S, not 1S, 1A, which is 2A, which has 3 rubber blades like Valkyrie, you know. 3 rubber blades. Look at that, ain't it? They're as sharp as ever. My original Valkyrie, well actually my second Valkyrie because I got 2 of them. And yeah, as you can see, the evolution is worn down. But yeah, let's get the new Brave out. New Brave, I say, looks pretty shiny. Holy crap, look at it in comparison. Like, that's no contest right there. Who looks better? And, anyway, moving on, you got Brave, shiny 4-star 2A, which is just perfect. And we got our Evolution Dash driver unworn, as you can see. Let me get my other Evolution Dash, and you can see how worn it is compared. Like, holy crap. So, there we go. And there you are. Brave Valkyrie. Doesn't look as good without stickers, but, you know, that's what I've been looking at for the past 4 months now, because all the stickers on Brave fell off. So, yeah, that's the one bad thing about Brave. Your stickers will probably fall off. Okay, on to the next release. Random Booster! Yay! So this one is Glide Hyperion. As you can see by the number 2 that I just ripped off of it. Glide Hyperion, where it came with like 7 bumps survive. Really fast in combo. Then we got frickin' Curse Ragnarok. And you can pretty much see where I'm leading up to with this. For Ranjiro's Glide Ragnarok. Then we gotta bring up this Glide Ragnarok, and I'll put that in the back. And finally, I get a full colored Satoon that I can actually use, you know? Like, we got Satoon in the bag here, so yeah, I'll just get him and everybody else out right now. I'll jump cup. Holy shit, that take a while. We got a 4-star Hurricane on Satoon, by the way, so hooray. Here's Curse Satoon, looking pretty snazzy. This is my first time ever seeing a real one up close. Like, holy crap, does it look better than my Hobblecob over here? With freaking a fake Hurricane and Universe Metal from Phoenix. Like, what the heck? Then, all you need for Glide Ragnarok, and for now I'm just gonna give Glide Ragnarok. So you need the Ragnarok chip from Curse Ragnarok. You need the 1S chassis from Curse Ragnarok. You need the Glide Ring from... You need the Glide Ring from freaking Glide Hyperion. And why did they ever decide to give Hyperion one of these chips instead of the Soul chip? like it should come with. Like, bro, why would you do that ever? Put it together, get the 1S chassis on, and there you go. There's Rangiro's Glide Ragnarok, except it has the blue 1S chassis instead of the red one. And the red one I like to put on the Rangiro's Glide because it matches the reach frame. You know, that looks cool since you can't technically put frames on these types of bays. And I'm just gonna give it. Am I missing a part? I think I'm missing the driver. Yeah, I missed the driver to Glide Hyperion. For now, that's the combo. I'm gonna give it Glide Hyperion's combo of 7 bump survive, and then we put Curse Hyperion together. Curse Hyperion 1D, the tightest Excel dash I've ever seen. There you go. And if you want to see all the stickers, here's Tunes, here's Curse Ragnarok's, and here is Glide Hyperion's. So there's all those. Put these guys over there. Onto our onto our next releases. The new one I've been wanting for the longest time is Mirage Fafnir. And you know why? Because of that little piece of shit right there. The freaking mouthpiece. I don't know why they do this with Fafnir, but they give his dragon its own sticker instead of tattooing it on with teal. Here's my original one. I've had this since October of 2020, so almost a year and a half now. And this thing is so beat up. Like, dang, bro. Okay, anyway, on to the unboxing part. Mirage Fafnir, holder is free. Yeah, Free the cool character. I think he peaked at Beyblade vs. God. I'm honestly going to just say that. Like, his character was good for one season, and that's all we needed, you know? No rare chassis again, but I'm not expecting to get any of this. There's Mirage, Fafnir's thing. In Beyblade vs. Sparking, full motivation to beat Lane, because Lane kicked the crap out of his Geist Fafnir, and he wants to beat Lane, but they never went anywhere with it because Sparking has that one fatal flaw where their storytelling is not that good. You know, they would have actually wanted to go somewhere with that. Here is Mirage's tip, nothing, and here's my nothing. As you can see, one is more shiny than this. Dang, Fafnir, well, you have to start. And then we see a deviation from the 1S chassis type to the 2S chassis type. And depending on how you configure it on the bay, it can either be in counter mode or in absorb mode. And this is just for the Mirage Marine. You can do this with Brave and they can have like a 3-bladed and 6-bladed mode, you know. And here it is, the Mirage Fafnir. Honestly, looks worse without stickers. But that gold, you can clearly see that. You can definitely feel this is rubber. And you can see the red eyes actually. Instead of there being no red eyes, you can see the red eyes white dragon. And I just called it a red eyes white dragon. I need to be killed. I didn't even get my terminology right. We got a 4-star freaking 2S. What the hell is up? Like, I usually get no 4 stars. Let's check what we got on here. My old one. See, I got 2 stars on this. What the heck? And there we go. But on to the best release of Sparking. I'm not even going to jump cut. It's the Rage Longinus, owned by the White Tyrant Louis Shirosagi. Again, one of my favorite characters behind Aiga, Rintaro, Vault, and Shu. And this, honestly, I will call it the best Superking release, because that's what it is. And I got the rare chassis. Let's go. I actually got the rare chassis variant. So now I can show you the difference between rare chassis and non-rare chassis. Here's Rage's stickers. As you can see, it came with a lot. And these, I can never freaking get these dragon heads on any Longinus, no matter what Longinus it is. So it was bound to happen, you know. I wasn't expecting it, but it was honestly bound to happen since I have so many releases here. It could have honestly never happened, you know. But anyway, here is our rare 3A chassis, and holy crap, does this thing look fire, bro. Let me get my original Rage Longinus. Here it is, original Rage, and as you can see, it is clearly broken. So, yeah, it's missing part of the chip. Nobody cares. But here's our original 3A, and here's the 3A that came on this. Okay, we got a 3-star rare chassis, and our original was a 3-star, so we're not losing anything. And we need this for Delahan, so we're going to keep it for Delahan. And yes, I do have to unbox Delahan since it is Hasbro's only exclusive that they released out of the entire Surge set. It seems like they're releasing more exclusives, but I honestly would have been fine with Magma E-Fritter if they just kept releasing Magma. Anyway, here's our Rage Longinus that we just got, and you can see the difference already in the paint job and in the shiny metal dragon heads than this one. So yeah, and putting it together just looks so dang cool. And it has the best upper attack, meaning if it's out on the outside and you're going on the outside as well, you're out of the pocket. You're gone. You're out of the stadium. And it has one of the best LAD drivers of all time with a dash driver spring and destroy dash. This thing was a menace. It still is in competitive combos. Like, the only bad thing on here is the Longinus chip, like, for competitive. But if you just like stock combo base like I do, this thing looks fucking sick. Anyway, let's get the other Rage's dead body out of here. And on to our next release, which is the one, the only stupid Beyblade that never should have existed. The variant Lucius. I'm going to call it Lucius from now on. Don't get annoyed by it. I just don't like saying Lucifer, okay? And first Uranus. I'm going to lump this in here with it. So let's get everything unpackaged. I'll get the everything done with. So yeah. We got this cool little plant pamphlet with first Uranus here. And yeah, I think this was to get the rare 1D chassis or something. I don't really know what it means. So somebody please tell me in the comments below. But yeah, first Uranus was the real reason I got 2 Vex Lucius in the first place, because I want the anime combo, not the stupid stock combo we get. And this first Uranus comes with foil stickers. And I hate foil stickers because they are so tedious to put on. So yeah, this is a new first Uranus because this old one I have here was actually somebody else's that I just bought off of eBay. And yeah, so. And it took my old Vex Lucius stock and I bought another Vex Lucius alongside it. But anyway, on to the main course, which is our 2 Vex boys over here. Yeah, I'm only going to talk about one. Vex Lucius, probably the second worst, I'd say. Second worst Superking Bay, only because of the barrier gimmick, and it can only beat left rotations. That's it. It's not beating any right rotations. And Rage Longinus can still knock it out of the park, especially with this rare 3A chassis. And I'm going to hate battling with that thing because I don't want to ruin it. Mobius, bad stamina, but that's probably the reason why it made it such a good sting stealer. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about Lucius. It came with a sparking launcher. I don't even have to talk about this because sparking launchers are just inferior to DB launchers. They spark up. There you go. That's all you need to know. They're just inferior to DB launchers in every way. So, first Uranus, spikier design than Super Hyperion over here. And I'm pretty sure this chip really is just a regular sparking chip. There's nothing special about it. And yeah, it's just an alright release. The first sparking bay ever created as a prototype. So yeah, there you go. Random booster number 2, which is the Diabolos booster, or as I like to call, the disappointment booster. Because we're taking it from Master Diabolos here, and we go from Venom and Erase to Master Diabolos with the flip gimmick to Venom and Erase, but worse. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is the best you could do? And I should be saying that to myself, because is this the best I could do, buying fake ones off the internet because I didn't think I would be able to afford the real ones? Only for me to end up wasting more money in the end because I bought the real ones actually? Like, what's wrong with me? And these fake ones ended up breaking on me, so, and if you're wondering why these stickers are still here, no, the fake stickers weren't that good. These are just Death Solomon stickers that I put on Death Diabolos. And yeah, I think I like the actual Diabolos chip better than the silver one. Just cause, and they came with fake wheel discs, which I will get rid of immediately because they are full of lead, and I don't want to keep touching lead like I have them. So yeah, let's get these open, and I will go over each part after I get them open. And we're back. So here's our fake Diabolos, as you can see, and here's our real one. Oh my lord, does these look better in every single conceivable way. Does this thing look better? And we had back-to-back devil releases. Okay. You do you. And there's Abyss Diabolos, but the combo is worse. You know, you got 5 Fusion Dash, and you have Wheel Excel Dash, so you tell me which is the better combo. But yeah, that's all I need to say about those. It's worse than Master, but probably better than Venom and Erase. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on to our next release in... There it is. B171 usually is a triple booster set, but I decided to cheap out and not get a triple booster set. They cost $56. I went for Dragon, it cost $42. And that was stupid, you know, because why would you do that? You get a Goku weight in that set. You get whole dash. You get freaking wave. What the hell is wrong with you? Why didn't you just get it? And you get a cool looking package. But anyway, enough of that. Actually, about Dragon. Dragon is one of my favorite bays. It's the heaviest sparking bay by far, and pretty much into DB, nobody outclassed it until like Guilty Longness and Astral Sprigging came along. So I'm just like, bruh, are you kidding me? The heaviest bay is Tempest Dragon. Tempest had this little gimmick where if it got hit, booyah, booyah. Or if you just launched it, it's kind of like the Josie Awakening, except it doesn't add burst resistance. Then add the 1A chassis, which we've already seen, but in this nice blue color, which we got another 3-star. And you add Charged Metal, which is heavier than the original Charge, as heavy as Charged Dash. And you get Successful Bay. Except when it gets off balance, because that's what it is most of the time, off balance, because one of the wings go in and then you're just wobbling around. But Tempest like this, like if you just took out the springs, it would just be one of the best stamina uses in the game. You got the bound gimmick and you got the freaking better gimmick of having stamina. And here's our original Tempest Dragon, and I have boxed this like 2 Christmases ago, at the end of 2020 tournament. Like, yeah, that was a while ago, and you can see the difference in quality right now. And also, another thing about Dragon's design is its sparking chip core is just like Brave Valkyrie's. So, except it's got little red lines right there. And I'm going to change Valkyrie's sparking chip core once we get to a certain release. Moving on, we got the fan favorite release of World Spriggan. This came out around the time The Worldo was still a pretty prominent meme. So then it's just like, The Worldo Spriggan. I never got into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Don't try to change my mind. Anyway, on my original World Spriggan, I forgot the white stickers on the right rotation version, the ones you can see right there. It was clearly hard to see, and the first time I ever got it, I didn't even know he had the right rotation white parts, so I just printed my own stickers off, and man, do they look terrible. And my Unite is actually garbage. Like, that's actually disgusting what it looks like right now. So, here's World Spriggan in the packaging. Here's the left rotation mode, and holy crap, does that look barren. That's like worse than Hasbro levels of no detail. But at least they bring the detail inside the box with you, you know. Unite Dash. Holy crap, does this look like unified? Like, and this, what is that? Like, that's actually, that's so bad. Spriggan had the same gimmick of Diabolus, where it could spin, change from left to right, and we got 2 stars on our 2B chassis, where it changed from left to right and had the Master Diabolus gimmick of flipping the layer, which Spriggan kind of took over in its 2 latest evolutions. So it had a free spin gimmick, and then if you turn it around like so, it is fixed and can no longer move. And it had a burst blocker gimmick, like Chozy Spriggan and Lord Spriggan before it. It has burst blockers. And then Astral Spriggan just ended that tradition. And now you're big sad because your Astral Spriggan sucks. Anyway, moving on to the most expensive Spartan Bay by far. The one, the only, Infinite Achilles, because of scalpers. Infinite Achilles is by far one of the most popular releases of Beyblade vs. Sparking. I get it, Iga, you know, he's pretty popular, but whoever decided that Achilles was supposed to be in a random booster needs to be fired. Like, I got my access sealed mode over here, so that way we can see it, and yeah. I got my other Infinite Achilles right here, and this is fake, as you can see by the crest and helmet, and my printed stickers, and it's broken. And another way you can tell it's fake is the sword mode is broken. Huzzah. Okay, anyway, moving on. Achilles comes with some interesting parts, you know, regarding its stock combo. It comes with the 1B chassis, and holy crap, it's in that blue seller tape, which is even worse than the seller tape. So why the heck do they keep doing this? Like, it's a chassis, it doesn't move around. Like, what the hell? Why they do this and then make everything look worse because of it? Now, my chassis, my 1B chassis on Infinite Achilles, as you can see right here, is just pure red. This one actually has white in the middle and this nice crimson red. We get 3 stars, so maybe it'll actually look good on King Helios. Put it on the second one. Like, that actually looks like garbage. Like, my fake Achilles over here looks like garbage. Then we actually get a competent Dimension Dash driver. As you can see, look, you can easily twist it, and this Dimension Dash comes with a harder rubber, so that way it protrudes out more and doesn't go away as fast as like Josie Achilles and all the rest of them that come with Dimension, like Lord Spriggan. And finally, we got the Infinite Achilles, which is so large that it just bullies everything around it. And yes, they do actually put it in the sword mode. I thought the sword mode comes separately in the package, and I was about to get real pissed real fast. Like, holy crap, did I almost go ballistic on Bays and Bricks and demand my money back. But anyway, it does come with sword mode. And let's just get Achilles out of here if I can. And it's way better quality. It's stronger plastic than the fake sword mode that I have here. And way less transparent. We got sword and shield mode now. And our actual Achilles chip. And yeah, I'm happy with my purchase. Like, look at this. This is like Achilles' sped cousin. And this is the Achilles. Like, holy crap, does that thing look cool. So, yeah, Infinite Achilles has 3 modes. First mode, Infinite Sped version. Like, this thing, honestly, looks like garbage. Like, speed version looks like garbage. Then, you take chassis off, put your Infinite Sword on, and therefore you have Infinite Sword for attacking things with, and you can line it up with the 1A chassis and have it for smash attacks. And then you have the Infinite Achilles Shield Mode branded trademark. I just bought Shield Mode separately, that way I could not have the black version. I think the black version looks okay. And yeah, there's our Infinite Achilles. Looks pretty snazzy. And what I mean by competent Dimension driver, this one is literally, you can see my fingers shaking. Like, it doesn't even go up. That's why this version is so much better. And yes, again, I missed the white stickers on Achilles. So I'm not going to miss it this time, because this time I'm not screwing anything up. Okay. Get sword mode over there. On, which would be the biggest release if I didn't skimp out and get the base separately. I would have had the stadium set, but Bays and Bricks was not selling the stadium set, so I just opted to get the base instead, because that's really what I'm getting in this anyway, and I'm just going to review them together since they're both B174. Here's the stickers to Hyperion Burn, and yeah, that's the end of story on that. Like, they're just huge. Here's Helios Volcanoes. And here's actual Helios Volcano and Hyperion Burn. I'll get them out of the packaging and get my old ones. So here we go. Okay, so everything's out of the packaging. And we have our layer, Hyperion Burn. And look at that. That just looks freaking crisp. Now, not as good as the original Hyperion, but better than my Hyperion Burn. My Hyperion Burn is broken. It broke like day 1. And the last time I unboxed these two was literally when my channel got its most popular video back in January. So yeah, this is part of the limit break system, and in the show it's called Limit Break Burn, or I don't even know what the Hasbro one is. When it gets one click, it expands and makes the bay a bit worse, and plus X has life after death potential, so that is good. And it comes with the dash driver and a series only driver. You can't even put this on DB base. So yeah, there you go. Then we got the one, the only Helios Volcano. Compare it to my old one, and holy crap, can you see the difference? Like, I don't even care if this gets used or not. Like, you can just, I'm just documenting the difference between my old ones and my new ones. Oh, we got 1 star, great. And we got Zone Dash plus Z, brand spanking new, and that just feels nice. And there's our Helios Volcano. But here we got my original, which again is broken like King Helios, and plus Z is broken like King Helios. Great. So yeah, moving on to our next release. This is the third to last release I have in a box, so hurrah. It's Lane's Limit Break Evolution, Lucius the End. So yay. And again, the last time I unboxed this was around the time my most popular video came to be. Hurrah. Did I get the rare code? No, I didn't. Too bad. Problem with Lucius the End, it again comes with foil stickers. Foil stickers are really hard to get on and rip off easily. So they're not really as good alternatives when it comes to this, because my original Lucius the End only has 2 stickers that I can see from the original. And yes, again, it looks like Diablo Nemesis when it's in its limit break. And it's a nice little reference because Lane's like the black sun and whatever. So, paying homage to Diablo Nemesis, which was the original black sun, the god of destruction and whatever. Yeah, Nemesis. God of destruction with the black sun, Armageddon, all that. Anyway, enough about Diablo Nemesis. On to the actual Bay of Lucius the End, where we get the Drift Driver, which is one of the best in competitive for outspinning opposite spin. Same spin, it's kind of and its limit break is where it's halfway to bursting, gets free spin gimmicks on all 3 parts of its layer simultaneously. So, there you go. Lane, probably one of the worst villains, if not the worst antagonist of all of Beyblade Burst. Arthur is a close second for me, but dang did his character arc go through. I mean, it picked up at the end, but only at the end, and he was just a crybaby screaming flare for the entire series, so I don't even want to get into that. On to our next release, which I'm really hyped for, because it's a bay I've never actually had in real life. It's Hollow Death Cipher. I do have fake Hollow right here with not 3D printed stickers, fake stickers, and I gave it the combo 10 axe Jaggy, but my axe broke in half and I threw it away. I don't know why I didn't want to document that, but you know. Our driver is High Excel Dash, and what is this abomination? You know what? No. I know I'm not giving it actual Excel Dash, but in my combo, but you can have High Excel Dash. I don't want that anywhere near my hollow Death Scyther. But anyway, the disc choice was honestly one of the worst discs they could have ever chosen. And of course I get it 4-star because it's 12 and I hate 12. So you know what I'm going to do to it? I'm going to put it on frickin' Winning Valkyrie because I can. There you go, Winning. Your new 12 disc. Anyway, we're taking from this guy again, we're taking his 0, and now you get 12. Congratulations, you've been downgraded. Next up is the axe. Sorry if this has not all been in frame, not the axe frame. But anyway, time to actually have a real one, and it's just as cool as it is in real life. If I can get a bay with Vortex on it, we got Vortex here. So basically, it's just an upgrade from Vortex, and it's a nice little upgrade because the original Killer Death Scyther had Vortex, so they kind of just upgraded it with Axe. So I'm just gonna put 0 in here, and there you go. And this is one of the only Sparking bays to release with the frame. The other one is Death Diabolos, but it's the only Sparking bay to have a new frame. Anyway, and now on to the comparison between the real holo and my fake holo that I bought twice over because I had to. Because my original one broke, then I bought the Flame brand one. And oh my god, look at that thing. That looks insane. Compare this to my other one. It's no contest who wins this. Like, what the heck, man? Takara went all out in making this bay. It's probably just as uneven as the original, and it comes with a new chassis, which is 4A. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, you put all the pieces together. And there you go. Hello, Death Scyther. And our original one, I'm probably still going to give Hollow Jaggy in the end because I like it. And I might even get Jaggy Dash just for it. So anyway, let's move on to our last 3 releases. Speaking of Begama Academy Bladers, we got the one, the only Jet Wyvern. I swear, if I get a rare chassis of Jet Wyvern, I'm going to be ecstatic. So Jet Wyvern, probably, again, one of the most terrible ones. Just for the simple fact that it releases with Just. Here's the stickers. And Just is just terrible. Sorry for my pun, but you know, it's just bad. Like, not even gonna sugarcoat this in any sort of way to make Jet Wyvern people feel better about themselves. Jet Wyvern, actually terrible. Like, garbage. On end garbage. Rubber on Jet Wyvern, yeah, it might make work for dual spin, like maybe left rotations, but right rotation just gives it more impact to maybe burst it. You know, the free spin gimmick would have been fine from Tornado Wyvern. We didn't have to get rubber too. Around, actually a really good disc they could have chose, and they even painted it too, so that's really nice. Oh yeah, here's my old Lucius compared to my new one. Don't want to linger on that. Old Jet Wyvern compared to new Jet Wyvern. Honestly, I didn't get this too long ago, but still, I think this one looks better. Just cause, and I always configure my Wyvern, like, the official images always have it like this, and that just looks terrible. So I just configure it like this, and it looks 1,000 times better in my opinion. Like this, where the blades are actually up, and it looks like Tornado Wyvern. And not just a lame piece of crap. Anyway. Put just terrible on. I'm not even going to talk about it because that's how terrible this thing is. And there you go. There's Jet Waldron. And we're going to do a joint last two releases. Let's go. So our joint last two releases are our filler random booster bay, which I just got Glide Ragnarok from that random booster because I like that's my favorite out of that set. And Death Solomon. So I'm going to get these out and then talk about them. Here's stickers. I don't know why they did this, but they like freaking steam pressed my freaking Glide Ragnarok. Second bay to release with the 5-disc, and it's got trans. But the one reason I wanted it, two reasons, was the gold and red freaking Superking chip that I can put on Brave Valkyrie, and the gold and black Superking chassis that I can put on freaking Abyss to make it look better. So yeah, and Death Solomon I just had to get because it's, and even though Basara's not on the box, Basara owns it. So there you go. And here they are in order. As you can see, we got the gold 1S chassis in here, and they could have chose Trans Dash and a way better disc than 5. That's it. And second of all, Death Solomon looks really cool, metal driver. So yeah, I will put all the stickers on and show you at the end. Alright guys, it's the next day now, and I got them all stickered up overnight. I just had to go to sleep afterwards. So here is Super Hyperion compared to my old one. It is no contest who looks better. Like, just look at this. Alright, moving on to our next bay. Next up, King Helios, and yeah, it's still no contest which one looks better. The newer, shinier one. And you can see the two modes of King Helios now. The defense and the attack. So, yeah, moving on to our next releases. Alright, our next release is Glide Ragnarok. And holy crap, does this thing look like a different bay compared to my old one over here. Like, look at that. It's insane. Like, this is surreal. Having all these new. Like, what the heck? Alright, on to the next base. Alright, while we're on the topic of Glide Ragnarok, here's the Rangiro's Ragnarok, and here's the old Rangiro's Ragnarok. And don't mind the 4-disc, it had a wheel on it, I just changed it around. So yeah, look at that. Amazing. So yeah, anyway, on to our next release. And now on to our next release, Brave Valkyrie. And it's just no contest, like, and yes, this is a different stock combo, that's because I changed it again. So here we are. We got Curse the Tomb and Curse the Tomb. Obviously, it looks better than the Frankenstein monster I made. So yeah, on to the next release. We have Mirage Fafnir. And damn, does that thing look so good. And you would think this rubber looks like plastic, right? I know. But it's actually rubber. Like, I can make an indent on that. This Fafnir looks insane. Rather than this. On to the next. Next up, Rage Longinus. And by golly, is that an upgrade. I was able to finally get those stickers on the dragon heads on. And we got the rare 3A chassis and Longinus itself. And boom, Rage Longinus. Yeah, it definitely looks better. Moving on to our next base. I'm going to cover these two together again. So we got our new and our old. So yeah, obviously these look shinier and better, and the tips are a lot nicer because they are new. My tips look pretty disgusting, honestly. So yeah, that's what they look like. And I probably could have cut the 2D chassis a little bit more evenly, but you know, this is fine. Moving on to our next release. Here we are. Death and Abyss and Death and Abyss. Obviously, these pairs look better. The Merge Dash looks better. I put Braves 2A on this. That way it could be more of a attack combination. And then, as you can see, I got the gold chassis on Abyss. I love the red, it pops out so much. And I also gave it Wheel and Fusion Dash. Obviously taking the combos from these two idiots. And by the way, both of those are broken, so it doesn't even matter. Next phase, moving on. Next up, the one, the only Tempest Dragon. And oh my god, does that thing look so much better, bro. Just look at that compared to this. What the heck, man? I did a good sticker job on this thing. Anyway, that's Tempest Dragon. There you go. Next up, right rotation Spriggan. Holy crap. You can just tell which one's the newer one. Like, look at that. No excess stickers. Just look at that and unite to unite. Look at that. Alright, I'll show you the left rotation mode in 3, 2, 1. And here they are. And holy crap, does it look even better in left rotation mode. Got the free spin chassis. Got the nice unite dash. Holy crap, does this thing look so cool. On to our next page. Alright, next up, Infinite Achilles, and here's our broken one. So good. There you go. Infinite Achilles looks so cool, but the other sticker right here phased out of existence, and I haven't been able to find that piece of crap. So yeah, I'll show you the difference between shield and sword mode in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Shield mode, Infinite Achilles. And holy crap, does this one look snazzy, bro. Like, this is insane. And obviously, I gave it 2B because it's better than 1B. Moving on. Alright, so here is our next release, Helios Volcano, and holy crap, does this thing look so good. I'm not even going to talk about my old one. Like, this thing just looks cool. Limit break right there for you, and that is insane. I'm going to keep it like that. So yeah, on to the next bag. It's the one, the only broken Hyperion Burn versus the actual Hyperion Burn. And this one actually, you know, works. There's the limit break. Push it back in. There you go. Limit break. This one, push. It doesn't work. There you go. There's Hyperion Burn. And moving on to our next bit. The only one where I think I did an okay sticker job, like, here it is, Lucius the End. Like, I completely messed up the sticker placement on this one, but you know, it still looks freaking cool as hell. Limit break. There you go. We'll keep it in limit break. And here is Lucius the End, my old one. Moving on. We got the one, the only Hollow Death Scyther and his fake cousin. As you can see, yeah, totally different. And I did end up putting Jaggy on it instead of Excel Dash, because Jaggy is just a better tip than Excel. And I like it more. And it fits Death Scyther more than Excel ever did. So yeah, there's Hollow Death Scyther in its original colors. Here we go. We got Jet Wyvern, and holy crap, that looks good. Like, the other one still looks almost as good. It's just like a whole different level Wyvern is at. And again, I like configuring it like this instead of like that. This just makes it look wider. And really quick, guys, we're gonna do our last two releases here. We got Death Solomon, looking pretty snazzy, and Spear Dullahan. Spear Dullahan's the only Hasbro exclusive we have, and I put it with Wheel Destroy, so yeah. There we go. There is every single Superking bay that I have, except for these guys. These extra ones I have right here. So yeah, there's every single Superking bay. Obviously I'm keeping this set, and I'm giving this set away. So stay tuned for a giveaway video if I ever make one.